Hi there, it's Todd here, and it is March 12th, 2022, and today I'm going to take you to a site not too far from us, the original location of PTL and their studios before Heritage USA. So let's go! Okay, folks, so here we go. Up here, we're on Park Road. So up here, I'm going to show you where the original PTL was before Heritage was even built. It's right up here. I'm going to take a right. It's now Forest Hill Church. Yeah, this used to be PTL at one time. And right here at the entryway, to the right here, there's nothing there now, right here on the right, was Jim Bakker's house, was there. It's where Tammy and Jim lived for a little bit. And I want to show you through the property here. The studios are still here. Everything's pretty much still here. They've added more parking, of course. But I remember I literally grew up a mile from here. And we used to come here and go swimming here. And the studios are right in front of you here where the original studios were. So below the studios was a swimming pool. And to your left, I'm going to get out of the car. I'll walk around and kind of show you this right here, this mansion. I'll tell you a story about the mansion there. That was even before PTL built here. And all this over here and this parking area wasn't here. This was pretty much all woods. And so, but yeah, we'll get out of the car, we'll walk around, and I will show you the property. But there's the old studios right there. But yeah, folks, over here, this right here was the original PTL. It's still the same, exact same. I think when they built it, they did kind of that Williamsburg style to it, fashioned after some of the Williamsburg churches in Virginia. Because I think that's where Jim and Tammy, they actually worked with the 700 Club, which I think is out of there. But this is fashioned after a kind of a Williamsburg church look to it. And, but yeah, this is the original PTL Studios right in here before Heritage USA was ever built. It still has the slate roof. And there's an entrance I'll take you to where we used to go in. Yeah, my dad worked for PTL for probably a couple years, and he was like one of the PR guys for Jim. But my dad worked for all the affiliates, CBS, ABC, CBS, stuff like that. But this is the church here, and there's the mansion. I'll show you that as well. So here's the mansion here. This, when I was growing up, was all woods. So they used to tell us this house was haunted. And I don't remember the family that lived here. But yeah, they would say the house was haunted. Don't go near that house. I actually stayed in this house once. But that was actually back in the 80s when I was older. We stayed in the house back in the mid 80s. It's a cool house. It's got like, I'll look up, try to find out some history about this house. But it's a beautiful home. But as a kid, we lived over in the neighborhood over here, and they tell us don't go over there. And this was like thick woods at the time, and it's haunted. The caretaker has some big dogs over there. You don't want to go close to it. But this is all added here. This is all part of the church here now. This wasn't here. It was all parking at one time. All the parking was on this side for PTL. So yeah, all this is a much newer, well, new in the sense of when it was PTL. So, but yeah, this was such a cool house. Beautiful. It's really nice inside. It's a nice home. So, but yeah, this is the old PTL. If you remember, it's hard to find. I'll post a couple pictures, but it's hard to find photos what it used to look like when it was PTL. I don't know why, it just is. But yeah, all this here is PTL. This is all the original studios right in here. If you remember, the blue set has like blue and white, and you had all the telephone operators answering calls when you made your donation is inside there. The studio's inside, and they had a downstairs too, and that's where the pool was, and they had offices down there too. They break that up and they made it more offices near the end of PTL. But this is the location that actually helped build Heritage USA. This is where it all started, right here. Now, as far as Jim and Tammy on television, they were started in a furniture, here in Charlotte anyway, started in a furniture store, an old furniture store. I think it's not there anymore. Check that old tree out. That's pretty cool. I think it's huge. Yeah, I think that's always been huge. I think it was huge when it was when PTL was here. But yeah, so the neighborhood's right up here. That's Honeytown Farms is what we call it. And this was all woods all through here. And let me just take you over here real quick, kind of give you a backside. And the way we used to get to the pool, let me show you that, but I just want to kind of do a walk around. But yeah, this is the original studios, folks. If you remember, back in the late 70s, early 80s, they started moving everything, the studio, over to Heritage USA in Fort Mill from here. So let's kind of do a walk around right here. Yeah. Wow. And there's the mansion over there. And there was a pathway, I think, right on over there. It's probably all covered up now, but you could walk through there. And the elementary school I went to is literally right over there. That's Honeytown Farms. Whoop, fingers getting in the way. Yeah, the school's right there, right in the center. That's where I went to school. So, here's the playground. So yeah, here's the back entranceway here that we used to go in to go to the pool. It was kind of a Grecian style. Yeah, so this hasn't really changed. Here's all your loading dock, stuff like that. And we used to go into one of the doors back here. Some of that's all new, kind of where that gable is right there. The far end, that one right where I'm pointing at, that one is kind of the end of the building. That's all new over here. But yeah, this is the back entrance. And the pool had like men and women's locker room. They had a sauna for both men and women. They had a huge jacuzzi in there. It was pretty cool. So yeah, my house was over there behind those bushes back in the day. But yeah, I thought I'd take you around and show you this. Man, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Oh my goodness. I was going through the neighborhood. Check this out. But I was going to show you right here. There was a trail right here that would take you right into the PTL grounds. But yeah, I came across this. Check it out. A huge tree fell over. Yeah, we're getting high winds today, so there you go. So yeah, that's my grand tour of the original PTL here. I mean, this isn't a huge property. This is nothing like Heritage USA, which Heritage, you've seen probably tons of videos of people visiting Heritage USA, which was next to Disney, one of the most visited parks in the United States at one time. And I went all the time because of our relationship with the PTL. And yeah, we used to go there all the time. And it was actually the last, my dad died very young. He was only 52 when he passed, and I was 17 when he had passed away. A little trivia about me anyway, but he was only there for a couple of years, but he accomplished so much at PTL, and one of them was actually saving the Billy Graham home. That was one of his major contributions to get that saved for history's sake. So thought I'd share that with you. But and he had a show on there called Heritage USA Update on PTL when they had their network. So yeah, he did that for a few years before he passed. But like I said, he worked for all the major networks at one time, And I traveled with him quite a bit when he did that. So a lot of good times. But I thought I'd share this with you. There it is back there. The original PTL Studios right here. So yeah, it really hasn't changed much over the years. It's still pretty much the same. And there's like no remnants because it's here. It was never torn down. They've taken care of it. The mansion's still here. The only thing they've torn down were Jim and Tammy's house that they lived in for a short period at the front of the entryway. And that's gone. And on Sundays, this is a very popular church now. This parking lot's full and you've got to wait. There's traffic coming out of here like crazy on Sunday afternoons when people are leaving. So it's a very popular church. It's a very good church, I hear. So I got some friends who go to it. But yeah, that was my grand tour of the original PTL Studios. And a lot of history here. So if I can find some more pictures, and like I said, it's hard to find pictures of that period when it was here in the 70s, just before Heritage USA opened up. They moved everything there. But yeah, got some memories here. And if you've been here or did come here or remember this, please in the comments share your experience. So, or even you went to Heritage USA. I probably will cover that, but a lot of people have already covered that area. But I know that place like the back of my hand that they haven't covered. So we'll make, if you want me to go over there, and I'll show you some stuff that a lot of these other guys have gone over there and covered that they haven't covered. So we'll do that. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.